What is the happiest moment of your life?
When I when I found out the guy I was going after for 6 months, aka you know who it is, finally liked me back and blew up on his ex for trying to get back with him. And it was the funniest stuff ever, and it just made me so happy. Also, like yesterday, when, when he bought me all that food, so good. He was feeding me too.
Aww. Alright. Who has been your biggest influence on your life, and what lessons have you learned from them?
I want to say some deep stuff. The biggest, what was it? The biggest influence?
Mhm.
So, you know my dead best friend, right? So he died when I was in 6th grade. The things he taught me, he's the reason why I was going into the Air Force, because that's what he wanted to do. And Zach didn't understand that. I didn't tell him that. But he was the reason why I'm kind of accomplishing now in my grades. I was good in elementary, but he's the reason I got into National Elementary Honor Society. And that was only for like grades 95, like average 95 above. And so he pushed me to be better about myself and kind of, yeah, I don't like getting into this topic.
Yeah, I understand that. How has your life been different from what you had imagined?
I didn't imagine myself to be sitting right here in this interview with cameras and ring lights, having opportunities to make something and post it and maybe influence others to do the same. Same with theater. I didn't imagine myself to be on stage acting, maybe making different impacts on people's lives from the shows we do. So I think that definitely, I didn't
agree with
imagine
that.
that.
I can agree with that from my freshman year. What's the I'm just gonna write down my list.
That's fine.
What's the hardest thing that's ever happened to you?
Hardest thing? Losing him. Yeah.
I figured. What are you what are you proudest about in your life and why?
Proudest? I'm gonna say all the achievements I've gotten over the years. I've gotten books or articles published in newspapers. I got an elementary honor society. I have plaques and sashes from that. I have a lot of awards from dance because I've worked really hard for those. A lot of medals from dance too, and 5K runs, stuff like that, tournaments. So I think those are definitely.
Who's your best friend and what are they like?
Best friend? I'm gonna say Zach. You kind of understood that already. Zach, he is very genuine, sweet, but he's really protective, and he's freaking adorable. I can't. He's the cutest thing ever, I swear.
Is there something about me that you've always wanted to know but never asked?
Something about me or something about you, the interviewer?
I think me, because it says me.
And what was the question? I'm sorry.
Is there something about me that you've always wanted to know but have never asked?
I don't think so. I think I know a lot about you.
Yeah, you know a lot about me.
I don't think there's anything.
Do you have any favorite stories about our friendship?
Our friendship favorite story? Yeah. So the other day I was looking through my Snap memories, and it was when we were laying in bed at 8 or 9 a.m. And we were like, food park back here to my house. Ah.
And it was raining, so you kept telling me that.
Yeah, and it was really funny. You're like, let's go get the food. No.
What was it like where you grew up, and what was your childhood like?
I stayed in the same house my whole life. It was a very nice neighborhood when I was younger, but because of the falls, it's been developing in a horrible way.
Yeah.
And there's shootings everywhere. There was a house fire from arson across the street from me, which could have been my house.
Yeah.
But my childhood was overall really good. I was never really home. I was always out camping or on a trip with them. And it was overall really, really fun. And I miss it.
If you could do everything again, what would you do differently?
I wouldn't reflect on myself so hard, on who I am. I wouldn't overthink as much, or I wouldn't look in the mirror and be like, I need to change this about myself. So, yeah, that's my answer to that.
Can you tell me about your religious beliefs / spiritual beliefs?
My family's Catholic. We all know that. I go to church school. But personally, me, I don't believe in anything. I don't even believe in reincarnation, which most people believe in.
Yeah.
I don't really have a preference on that. It's just I don't believe in anything. I don't think there's anything after we go.
And then this is a really good last question. What are the classic family stories, jokes, or songs that your family does?
Every birthday. You knew it was going to be that one.
I did.
I scared Zach, David, and Shayna with it. Or Cheyenne, I'm sorry.
You did?
Yeah, they jumped. And Anthony. Anthony was there.
Wait, for whose birthday?
My sister's and then my dad's. So every birthday, instead of singing happy birthday, like happy birthday to you, we scream it at the top of our lungs. And it's so loud. Oh
You
my
scared me
God.
with it on your birthday at first, and then I just joined along.
It scared her, and then it scared Zach, David, and Cheyenne so bad, and I have videos of those.
I have the video of us screaming happy birthday, and you can see my hand jump.
I need that video because I can't find it anywhere.
Because I filmed it. It was only on my phone since you were sitting in front of your cake.
Yeah, I know. I thought my sister filmed it.
She might have. Okay, but that was all 10 of your questions.
Okay.
This was a nice interview.
Thank you.
Wait, let's do this better. Ow,
Oh,
your
this-
ring hurts.
My badgie. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, we did that.
We did that.
We did that.
We did that. Okay. Bye.
Bye.